My name is Joseph. I'm the program manager for the FUNGUO Innovation Program, which is a UNDP initiative funded by European Union. And today we are unveiling the second cohort of FUNGUO Investees, which are made of those startups that have gone through the process of applying for funding, and they were successful or approved by the investment committee to be able to be given catalytic funding and technical assistance. So here we were unveiling a cohort of 17 who come across Tanzania from various sectors. And what we are seeing, actually, the majority are coming from the agribusiness sector, which is quite interesting. And we have a large number of women-founded, women-owned businesses, about 47%, who are going to be receiving this catalytic funding and technical assistance. Yes.
Yeah. So far, you've had the first cohort.
Yes.
So what was the feedback or the impact that you've seen?
Well, from the first cohort, that's what we were trying to show earlier today. One, we have seen that most of them have gone ahead and raised additional funding. And they were basically managed to do that because they had this initial support from the FUNGUO program. And we are seeing most of them who have managed to create and sustain additional jobs, close to 3,400 jobs that were sustained by the 26 startups that were supported. But we're also seeing now a lot of interest coming from other investors because we managed to kind of put some spotlight on those that we need to support, because we are trying to create a vibrancy within the ecosystem, being able to create, a viable pipeline of those investor-ready companies. Yeah, so by giving them this catalytic funding, we are trying to de-risk them, and then the banks can see them, the other investors can be able to see whether they're from here or from outside the country. I think you heard from the startup investors, angel investors who are actually trying to invest into the ecosystem, and they are encouraged by what we're doing.
My name is Cédric Merel. I am the head of cooperation at the European Union. The delegation is based here in Dar es Salaam. The reason why the European Union is present in this event here is because we are the major founder of this initiative, of this FUNGUO initiative, which brings together the government, the private sector, in particular the startups, and the donor community, in particular the EU and the British High Commission.
How crucial is our initiatives like this, funding initiatives, to the innovation ecosystem?
So we are just a small part of the solution, of course. Let's take it with a bit of humility. It's a very complicated situation, and it needs to be looked at with a lot of from different angles, of course. But I think it is really crucial to make sure that the startups, the micro-enterprises, who very often cannot even enter a bank because they don't have the collaterals, they don't have the capacity, they have at least a window of opportunity for people who believe in them and are ready to invest in them.
What do you have to say to up-and-coming startups or innovators who may be scared to approach, such programs or organizations? What do you have to say?
No, I think they should not be impressed. They should not fear of engaging. It is true that among many applicants, there are only a few which are selected. So it can be a bit frustrating for people to put energy in trying to access finance. But, we have this say that 100% of those who get the money have tried. So if you don't try, you don't know if you will get the money. So try.
Thank you.
Thank you too.